Good morning, everyone. Welcome to KF Academy's virtual classroom. My name is Runqiao. I'm the school director. Along with beautiful Madam Regina. Come say hello, please. Our beautiful accompanist. We're going to offer you a classical ballet class, and hopefully we'll start off your day beautifully, and or offer you a good night's sleep. It depends where you are at this moment. Anyway, it is Wednesday morning in the United States, and a midweek before a holiday weekend. We are starting to see, we call it the light at the end of the tunnel, so we are optimistic. Things are heading the right direction. And I'm happy that you and I, especially for those of you that who have been with this class from the very beginning, start off the very beginning of the lockdown. And I'm grateful that we are having this time together. Anyway, let's start, okay? Fifth position. First position, two hands on the wall. Let's do tendu front. We do 1, come back first 2, and 3, come back first 4. Forward again 5, deep plie 6, transfer to tendu back 7 and 8. Again to the back 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, plie 6, front 7 and 8 to the side. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Count of 6, always plie 6, 7 and 8. Look to your right, lift up before go back, huge quarter bar back. Then left side, 1, 2, 3, 4, front, plie 6, back 7, 8, tendu first, plie, tendu front, side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plie 6, 7 and 8. Look first, before, up, then back. Open, forward, back, turn, forward, back, roll up, bounce. Okay, nice and clear, and stay calm. as a tool, yeah, to connect your back and your neck, everything. Keep it to the side, okay? Demi-plié. We do 1, 2, 3, allonge, 4. Grand plie, 6, 7, and 8. Push the floor down, releve without any plie. We do arm goes up at the same time. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Open 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Same thing. Slow. 1 and 2, 3, head up, 4. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Now allonge to the back when you go to releve. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fourth position. And third 8. With arm now. 1 and 2, 3 and so on. Sorry. Yeah. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Grand plie, 6, 7 and 8. We do arm 1, 2, 3, 4. Reach 5, 6. Tendu 7 and 8. Fifth position, same thing with arm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grand plie, 6, 7 and 8. This time let's do a put the bra forward and put the bra back and we finish. Okay. So we're using double amount of time for the demi-plié. Emphasizing on the absolutely deepest demi-plié possible without lifting your heels. Okay? And use all that time on the way down instead of go down and hold. Don't do 1, 2. I wanted to see 1, 2, 3, 4. Very even. Okay? Ready? Weight evenly on both legs. Okay, so it's very slow. It gives you a chance to see really where is your balance. You can test yourself every now and then. It's okay. Yeah. Second thing, make sure at the second position, because there is no distinction whether we're going to lift our heel or not. We know when we go to grand plie, we don't lift your heel in second position. So therefore, you have to make sure that understanding there is a demi-plié and grand plie. demi-plié in the second position, your knee is not going to go over the toes. That's how far you go, demi-plié in the second position. We do 1 and 2, that's it. Grand plié, knees over the toes. So between two pliés, you do need to see the difference, okay? Ready? Good. You know, it's interesting. The ballet kind of warm up is different from aerobics. I'm not, you know, but I feel warm inside. Yeah, it's interesting. So my heart rate is not ramping up because we're not doing anything except just plie. So it's not like I'm running and out of breath and I sweat. It's different. I feel the warmth from inside. That's why I always encourage students to warm up before class. It is not aerobics kind of warm up. It is an internal warm up. Your muscle, your joints, that kind of warm up is important for us. Okay. Tendu, one more tendu from fifth position. So we do in fifth. We do and fifth and sa front in and sa and heel up in back and two and make sure nothing else moves except the leg. Sa back in and front back and 1 and 2 and side back in side heel up. It's heavy, yeah. Resistance. Heel up in front and 1 2 3 and all 3 fifths to the back. Back 2 3 écarté devant. In open finish. Yeah. Écarté devant. Écarté derrière. We talked about those two positions extensively the other day in class. Hand, top of your head doesn't move. Look toward the arm, away from the arm. The differences. Okay, make sure but arm does not move. Keep it on top of your head. Front and front, side, front, in. Side, heel, up, in. Back, 1 2 3. Devant, in, back, back, back. Now watch this, it's very important. A lot of effort has to be put into it for that back tongue to happen. Okay? Alright, let's try it, please. Front, side, front. Your energy has to go high, higher, highest. It's not just flat across. Linear from your supporting side to accompany those escalation. It's not flat. There's stage 1, taller, taller, like this. Okay? Left, please. Okay, let's do one more. One more tone, a little faster. Still foot toes on the floor. Fit in back. Fit in front. Fit in. Back into and front. Front into and back. 1 inch and 2, 3 and 4, 3 to the side. In. Pull the breath forward. Pull the breath back. On the way up, arm to the side, reach out. Pull the breath into the bar. Open, plié, susu relevant and balance. That's it. Yeah, very crisp and strong and definite. That's the characteristics of this combination. Okay? Ready? just so perfect with the music. I tell you, it is. To me, as a dancer, I took company class, school class, tens of thousands of times in my career. As a dancer, as a student, as a dancer, and later on as a teacher. The most important, one of the most important aspects of a ballet class is the music. So we don't have the luxury, every school, every teacher, to have a perfect accompanist like this. Will watch you, will feel you. So you select music for your class. Make sure it is perfect. Take the time. So for a whole month of April, a big part of April, I didn't have Miss Regina. But I picked the music. I spent a lot of time research. It is out there. The resources are out there on the internet. I spent a lot of time selecting each track, each music is perfect for your class. It can be done, everyone. It can be done. Don't compromise the music part of it. Very first thing is the speed. Absolutely, we're going to talk about that because we are creating a method of teaching technique class as a course. We're organizing that right now. I'm going to share my experience with you, the pitfalls, the things you do, things you don't as a technique teacher. Very important, the music for your class. Because I know there's a lot of teachers out there, and I'm grateful that we are sharing this knowledge with each other. One of the important aspects is the music, is the speed. Then it's the texture, the mood of the artistry. The speed is the most important. Because you can have a beautiful combination. You can create the most beautiful, engaging, strong combination. But the music you select, if it does not promote your vocabulary, it's going to harm. It's going to pull you back. That's the implication of it. Either it's good or bad. There's no middle ground in terms of this music. There's no any other way for this combination to be dealt with. There's a range, okay, a little faster, a little slower, yes. But there's a range. Anything beyond that range, no good. You have to select another music. Okay, don't compromise because all your hard work, it's not going to reflect the result of your class. Left side, please. Nice. Let's do an envelope and punishable kind of thing. We do fifth and fifth. Very tight. Fifth and in two. You see, that's a textual thing. So I do soft, soft, and attack. On the way in, I have energy to use my foot. Literally, it's like an ice cream scoop. I had a beautiful teacher, Villa Verdi, beautiful ballerina, French ballerina. And Mr. Valentin became an American ballerina, beautiful. I remember when I was 19 years old, one of the very few classes I take in the United States was taught by Madame Villa Verdi. I remember, she said, the tendu, you come in like ice cream scoop, scooped ice cream. There's resistance to it. There's energy to it. This ice cream is in a perfect form. It is not soft, so you don't have any resistance. is a scoop. She used the perfect way to describe the big ice cream scoop is like a curl like this. The tip of that is your toes. You scoop in. That's what you have to think in mind. And in. Scoop in. Yeah? Grab in. Then you do. Beginning 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Then 1 and 2 and 3, 4. To the back. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and please 7, 8. To the back. 1, 2 and in. 2 and 2 and toes in. 3 and 2 and knee back. And 4 and 5 and 6. I lift. Plié. And up. Okay? Alright, wonderful. You have to tell a story. Whatever the story you're telling the story of the ice cream scoop. Do that. Then we have understanding. You have a visualization of the steps. Very important. It doesn't have to be deep story. But some visualization of the steps helps. Ready? Fifth position, please. Good. Left. Beautiful. All right. Let's do about one should take. Let's do right from front. We do. And 1 and 2 and 3 PK and 4 to the back. 5, 6 and 7 and a kick. Then we do front, front, front. Side, side, side. 4 inside. And 5 and 6 and 7, 8 to the back. 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. Back, back, back. Side, side, side. And up, 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 up. Down. Obviously the last one is the highest. And 1 and 2 and 3. 4, 3 and 4. Okay? One more time. 1, 2 and 3 back, 2 and 3, 4. In, side, 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 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, out it. Nice and strong, okay? PKs. I mean, I don't mean you clench your teeth, but I kind of did that. Because I need to make sure the very bottom part of my bottom is down. Right here. Important. That's where you create the articulation of the shape of your leg. This is the last area need to be loose. Because then we don't have the structure. Then it's not engaged. So I need my bottom to be down in order for that PK to happen. Okay? Good job. Left foot in front. Very simple. Let's do Runqiao. So we do 1, 2, 3, and 4. And through first position, on flat. 5 and 6, plie, and 7, passe, 8. Again, 1, 2, toes, 3, and 4. 4 needs to stop. 4. And the 3 Runqiao, 5 and 6. Last one's the biggest, 7 and 8. Peak in the back, in the écarté area, create a curve behind you. As if your arm, at this point, is reaching back for something without turning your shoulder. Watch. This is my leg. Reaching back, reaching back, reaching back. The leg has to behave the same. Reach back and back. Open the hips, release the hips. It is not up and down. It is not a triangle. It's a curve. And 2 and 3. 3 times. Yeah? Then we do reverse. We do back, back, 1, 2, stop. Through first position, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Back, 2, 1, 2, stay. And the curve is going to happen in front. Yeah, but it starts side, peak there, and come down. Okay? And curve, highest very end, 7 and 8. Turn to front. 7, turn 8. We do 1 and 2, releve, leg up, 3 and 4. Open 5, 6, 7, 8. Plie. 1 and 2, releve, 3 and 4. 5 and 6, turn to the side. to the side, à la seconde, balance, fifth, and finish. Okay? All right. Take a breath. Ready? I wasn't ready to let the hand go. I just do it anyway. See what happens. You'll be surprised. Your body will generate all sorts of ability to facilitate this movement that you just did. Your body will do it. Okay? Just let go. See what happens. Did you do well with this step? Big, big, big. Yeah? Good. It might seem like it doesn't make sense. My hip doesn't go back like that. Yeah? Why? But you have flexibility. That's what it's for. The hip turned out. Yeah? Sometimes when I was in school, my teacher made us do this step right here. To the second, and then just go back like this. Go back. Open. Open back. In ballet, sometimes things seemingly so impossible. It can be for days and weeks, but it will make sense at one point. So don't give up if it doesn't make sense to your body the first try. Oh, I feel terrible. I feel terrible. It doesn't make any sense to me. Trust the tradition. Trust education. Okay? Because people have done it for 300 years and it works. Okay? Trust yourself most of all. Left side. All right. Fondue. Let's do it. Let's do fondue devil. Energy lift a little bit before you come down. This is on 3. Sharp open on 4. Okay? Then 5 and 6 on flat. 7 on flat. Okay, one more time. 1 and 2 on flat. 3, releve on 1 and 2 on flat. Plie 3, releve 4. 1 and 2, 3, this time all the way to the front. And 4. Now watch, this is your 5. Nothing else but plie 5. On the count of 6, I want your right hand to take the bar. Left hand, leave the bar. Keep it in front. This is 6. Keep in mind, my right hand, it is not on the side. It is in front of me. Yeah? You see? In front, not there. That's 5. This is 6. Now the beauty about the left hand is coming up. Beautiful port de bras. 7, 8, and the. En dedans. 1 and 2, restart. Plie, releve, side. 1 and 2, beautiful plie, front. 1 and 2, 3, this time all the way to the back. Plie 5, 6 on flat because I'm away from the bar, nothing to grab. But I want 2 hands on second position. 6, 7, and 8. Then we finish. Understand, yeah? 2 things. 1 into gentle plie, sharp up. I want this open to be definite, different texture. Then 5. Don't give away what's 6 on the count of 5, 8. Don't do any preparation on 5. 5 is good. 5. 6, face the bar, right hand in front of you, right underneath your nose. Then on the 7, I don't have to readjust. If I put my right hand on the side, if I'm here on 6, look what happened to 7. Look at this shoulder. If I put right hand in front, 6, beautiful 7 without any interruptions. Let's try it, please. Knowing, even me, I take class all my life. If there's a moment, a combination, supposed to be on the bar, but requires leave the bar, the fear is enormous. I just did it. Oh my gosh, away from the bar? I don't know why, I can't tell you, because the exercise, 15 minutes from now, maybe half an hour from now, we are going completely away from the bar. But if a combination supposed to be designed on the bar, but requires you to leave the bar, that creates an enormous amount of fear. It's normal. It's normal. But the trust structure, yeah, from here, it's okay. If you're near it, look at yourself. If his hip is flat, arms even, then go. Yeah? Alright. Left side. Left foot in front, left side. Nice. Wonderful. Let's do another jump online. So we start with en flat. We do passe 1, 2, en flat, and en dehors, en dehors. Repeat 1, 2, and en dehors, en dehors. Third time. En passe, en relevé. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, and front, and back, and front, and in. Critical right here. Come down on the way up to passe. 1, 2, and that end, supporting leg has to go down. And stay calm. En dedans, en dedans. Passe, back, and en dedans, en dedans. Again, passe en relevé now this time. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, and back, and front, and back, flip, and finish. Okay? In, out, in, out, in, out. Think about your toes. Madam Brady, ice cream scoop. In, out, in, out. Definitely not heel. Toes, in, out. Okay? All right, let's try it, please. Stretch the hip a little bit. Hip flex. Good. Ready? Left side. Allongé. Port de bras. Allongé. Very distinctive feelings. Okay? Left, please. Let's do a frappe 4 to the front. We do 1, 2, 3, 4. Double back 5 and 6, 7 and 8 to the second and 8. Then we do side, 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 side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To the back. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 3, 4. Double front, back, front, open to the side. Side, 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 side. Hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plié, passe, and balance. 4, stern, even. Then I have. And back, look where my body is. And front. And back. Open to the side. Side, side, scoop. Still in the scoop shape. Out, 2, 3. PT button mark. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse. Ready? Very nice. Very nice. Full frappe. Give everything. 1, 2. Like marching. Yeah, that's the texture, the characteristics of this step. Makes it. Yeah? Listen to music. It gives you a clear idea of what the step is like. So therefore, don't be soft and slow. 1 and 1. That's the energy. Okay? All right, let's go to the left side. Great. Let's have Mr. Josh to change the Instagram, restart. 10 seconds, we'll be right back.
Okay, Instagram, please come back. Thank you.
Let's stretch, please. Just follow me. Right leg on the bar to start. Croisé devant. It's like a massage. Yeah? So it is, to me it's comfortable. Yeah, it's not labor. It's comfortable. And that's what I want you to find. The comfort in hard work. Okay? Left. Wonderful. Super. We open. We do a huge arm roll. Really long first. With arm, we do 1 and 2. Beautiful passe, 3, 4. I change. 2 and 2 and 3 and 4. Stay where you are. To the side. We do 1 and 2. Écarté 3 and 4. Beautiful soutenu. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. We're directly to the left side. Yeah? Gentle. Arm, leg together. Tell a story. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful arm. 4. Change. Finger go out. 5, 6. Passe. 7 and 8. Stay where you are. Écarté devant. 1 and 2. No, this time change. Derriere. 3, 4. Look, I'm gonna find my right hand. Ligne soutenue. Back, second, devant. I came back to where I started. Okay? One more time, that's slow. One more time, I just tell you this combination. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change. 2, 2, 3, 4. Stay where you are. Arm up with the leg. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Find your left hand. Plié. Second, devant, finish. And with the left side. Okay? Alright. Make sure clear with the direction of your shoulder, your shin, in coordination with the direction of your leg. Yeah? And add perfect port de bras in between. Then you have a very good combination. Okay? Beautiful. Good. Okay. Let's do Gabao. Today we'll do accent in. Okay. Let's do. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8. To the back. 1, and 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and 1, and 2. Very gentle. 2, 3, 4. To the side. 5 and 6, close front, close back. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Watch this. And tendu. Brush. Tendu. Brush. Tendu. Brush. Soutenu. If you don't do this, it will be early. Believe me, if you start swinging, you'll be early. I do. And 5 and 6 and 7. Soutenu 8. It is not swing. Yeah? Ready? Gentle down, quick up. Okay? breath. Let's come to the center, okay? This way you need to calm down a little bit. Drink a sip of water if you have to. And give yourself a little calmness before we go to the center, okay? Very nice. To adagio to just in the center, please. Very calm, simple start. Développé devant, croisé. Breathe through, passez 1, 2, 3, 4. Tendu, you must go through tendu. Brush to the back. Beautiful arabesque. Scoop in, 1. Plié 2. Écarté derrière, 3 and 4. Lift, coupe in the back. 5, through passé 6, beautiful arabesque, 7, 8. En avant. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, tendu. Brush 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1, plié 2, side and 4. Effacé 5 and 6. Beautiful 7 and brush back and 8. Makes sense? Okay? One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, tendu 5, 6, 7, scoop in 1, into écarté de 3 and 4, and 5, passé 6, 7, and 8. To the back. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 5 and 6, 7, and 8. Passé 1 and 2, écarté devant 3 and 4, and this is leg. Same leg. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Make sense? Same leg. From the back to the side, you don't change. And coupe front, passe, croisé devant. Now we're back to where we were. Beautiful. Okay. Shall we try? Okay, slow enough and follow me. Very important, find your front. It will be better if you face me, that I'm your front. Yeah, so you can look, feel your en face, and at the same time, find the reference in case you are a little bit lost at this moment. Because in the real studio, you have a teacher in front of you, give you instructions. Yeah, and then you have the mirror as your reference. At this point, make sure you find your reference. Very important, okay? Ready? challenging. You realize the whole half the combination, it's all on one leg. It's all on the supporting leg. Yeah, look at it. Front, back, front, side, frontal. You see, it's all on the supporting leg. Therefore, your supporting leg structure and understanding of how it could support your working leg is absolutely important. As I shared with you a couple times now, my teacher used to always tell us, your supporting leg is yours. Your working leg, it's everybody else's. It's audience for them to see. But you never give away your supporting leg because that's yours. Yeah, think about that, okay? No matter what happened to the working leg, your supporting leg always stays with you. Therefore, it always not being compromised in any way. Left side, please. Beautiful, very nice. And relax your leg a little bit. Let's do tendu. Let's do. Let's do to the front. We're gonna do fit, change arm. 1, 2, 3, and arm stay. 5, 6, and 7, 8. Open the back foot to the front. Fit, change. Fit, coupe. Harder bourrée. And double, or single, or just passé relevant. All fine. But important thing is you sustain that position as long as you can. Plié. Now the head is looking inside the arm. I'm in plié. On the way up, and 1 and 2. There's only time you change arm. 1, 2, 3. Arm stay. Change. 1, 2, 3. Open the left hand along, right leg goes out. And in, change. In, and in. The last one is a jeté. Coupe. Pas de bourrée. Appearance. Element. Or relevant. Yeah? One more time. Use fit and fit. Brush. Fit and fit. Front, back, in. Sit. Change the leg. In. Coupe. Pas de bourrée. And turn. And then the other side. Ready? this lockdown's over, I hope soon, you're gonna see guys on the street with all sorts of hairstyles. Either they've never been cut, like mine for a while, or been cut by their children, which is no for me. Because my girls are dying to get their hands on me to cut my hair. I won't let them do it. Or the guys cut their own hair. Some more successful than the other, but in general, I'm just gonna wait. But the downside after turn is kind of a mess. And but we'll overcome this little obstacle. I'm sure we will. Important, watch my heel. I'm in croisé. Don't just, I just turn and I just conveniently leave your hip and the heel behind. Because by doing this, it's going to create the problems for you to come back with the fifth position. Where do you go? Obstacle. The heel is there. So therefore, I push my heel forward. So now I come back. Every convenience you create, cheating, you always have repercussion, almost immediately. So the best way is just do everything you're supposed to do, and it's just simple. Sometimes it's just subconscious, but that's where structure is important. So I wanted to give you that little reminder. Left side, please. Left foot in front. Good. Nice. Okay. Let's do folded. In croisé. Elements from the bar. Fondu front, plié, this time relevé. Fondu side, plié, relevé. Fondu back, plié, relevé, become effacé devant. Fifth, back, side, front. Gentle tendu, and one. We can do the left side all day long. We can. We do 1 and 2, 3, side. 2, 2, 3, front. 3, 2, 3, back, and front, side, arabesque, and finish. Make sense? So one more time. Fondu front, plié, relevé. Fondu side, plié, relevé. Fondu back, plié, effacé. Fifth, plié, à la seconde, croisé, and fifth. Inside leg, arabesque first. 1, 2, 3, second. 1, 2, 3, devil. 1, 2, 3, back, change. 1 important, you got this 1. Don't do 2 unless you have the 1. And 2, arabesque, and we finish. Okay? One thing at a time, don't worry. Okay, let's try it, please. challenging. Fondue in the center is challenging. Important, one more time, one step at a time, okay? The first step is down, on your leg. Then you have up. Wonderful. Right away, let's go to left side. Left foot in front. Good guys, very nice. Very nice. Let's relax your leg a little bit. Stretch your calf. Let's do from fifth position, face en face. We do plié, développé à la seconde. We do. So we do. I think this musicality better. I change if not work as well. And 1, plié 2, passer back, and 4, and 5, and 6, passer front, 7, and 8. Repeat. And 1, plié 2, a single period, and 3, and 4, tendu back, plié 4th, double pivot, finish. And the second, plié, and pass it back, and down. And à la seconde, plié, pass it front, and down. À la seconde, plié, deepen, plié, open the left arm without doing any sorts of extra stuff. Single period, close back, tendu, 4th, double single period, or another passé relevé. Okay? Where's the accent? The 1 is out. And up and in. Okay, ready? The first two things is plié relevé. The third one is a single period. Okay? Stay calm, okay? But hold your back, very important. Don't lose your back or lose your shoulders. Put your chin up, shoulders down, and you're good. Ready? How was it? Was it okay? In this case for me, it's the second position, single period. Make sure this foot, no lingering. At first place, go to the passe. Yeah? 9 out of 10 times, you didn't push enough. Because you're a little bit afraid. I'm in second position. If I push too much, I'm gonna go there. But you have to make sure you understand your foot is coming from a wider position. It is not coming from 5th position, where you directly from 5th to come up. It's vertical sensation. Now your foot is about a foot away or more from the 5th position. Therefore, you have to be consciously push a little bit more in order for your weight to go back. It's a diagonal sensation. That little bit of a compensation, you have to consciously make that compensation. Otherwise, you're always never enough. You have to push all the way to that side, okay? All right. Let's go to left side so I can end with the right side turn. I can do it, I'm a teacher, I can do it. Yes, ready? Good. All right. Relax the leg a little bit more. Let's do little jumps. I want to go back to a little bit more, even more basic. So we'll do one saute first. And saute, 2, 3, 4. Then second set, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 3. 1 and 2, 3, and 4, and second, 6, 7, 8. Single, 2, 3, 4. Double, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Beautiful plie. Have the time to work for you to feel that plie before you come up. Okay? All right. So I like to think when you do the jumps combination at home, you have to think in reverse. I do little jumps so I can feel my plie. That's the concept. I certainly don't want you to do full jump without proper flooring. Okay, but really feel when you land toe, ball, heel. Toes, the ball of the foot, then the heel, then by the time knee engages the plie, it's so soft. There's no pressure, no impact whatsoever. You have to impact, there is a resistance, like this kind of impact. Hydraulics. It is not solid. It's not solid. There is resistance to it. Soft. Okay? First position, please. Stretch your calf a little bit, please. You have to listen to your body, okay? If there's any parts on your body that are a little bit of a tightness, sore, or pain, you have to listen to your body and pay attention to that particular area. This is your body tells you to pay attention, perhaps treat it, perhaps leave it alone. Okay? You have to respect those sensations. Let's do changement, same idea. Change. 1, 2, 3. And 4, second, 5th. Left foot. 1, 2, 3. Second, 5th. And we finish. Okay? Wonderful. Let's try it, please. Very good. All right. Let's do ensemble. Let's do single ensemble. Single ensemble left side. And glissa, stop 5th. Don't go right into it. Glissa, ensemble. And the last one, glissa, ensemble, ensemble. Finish. And left, you just start a little bit back because it come forward. And right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, glissa, ensemble, ensemble, and finish. Okay? Right foot back, please. Plié and brush, please. Beautiful. The last phrase, maintaining plié. Glissa, plié before you brush to the other ensemble. Yeah? Plié, plié. 5th is in the middle, Okay? How about en dedans? Right foot in front. We look away. Plié, look away. Plié, glissa, ensemble, glissa, ensemble, ensemble. Finish. Plié, look away with the leg, from the leg. Other side. 1, 2. Okay? Alright, let's go. Right foot in front, please. So move forward a little bit. because naturally you go back. Beautiful. Nice. All right. I think we are successfully finished class. Let's do port de bras before I know that maybe there's a couple questions, right? Okay? So I want to leave the time for that. All right. En face. Fifth position. Thank you so much. It's two of us. Honestly, what you felt, it's two of us. Because when I'm down, she held me up through the power of the music. I'm not trying to be sentimental, it's true. The power of the music. The power of the art. I told you, my father went to war. He didn't fight with a gun. He was an artist. He was in the literally front, entertain the troops. Give them courage and inspiration, basically to fight, to sacrifice. The power of the art, more than ever we need it. I need it. My inspiration comes from the art of ballet. I told you, it is through me to you. It is not just me. It's art, the vocabulary, the art form. Through me, transmit it to you. And how I do it is the music. Help me up. Give me the inspiration. So I can be up, energetic, and I can be somewhat inspirational to you. So please take a moment to recognize that, especially in the hard times, especially in dark times. We have to lift our chin up, hear the music, see the art, and feel the art. This is the only place where it makes sense. It's something elusive, but in the confine of elusiveness, we grab something tangible. Especially when everything else doesn't make sense. Art, like ballet, classical music, give you inspiration and making sense for you to cope what is in front of you every single day. So with that, let's thank the art form. Let's thank the music. Madam Regina, again, we did this together for you. And you, in reverse, inspiring us, knowing that you're out there. Thank you. Let's do some questions, please.
First question is, how do I improve the musicality in fast combos? Because I always have to look at the teacher during fast combos. If I don't, I get lost.
Two parts to this question, very important. How to improve musicality? You have to study music. You have to have a basic lesson of how music is written, how the measure is counted, how the phrase is constructed in the music. Then you have to understand this combination. Where is the accent? There's only two accents. In or out. I'll give you the example. This is the accent out. You do 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Accent in goes and 1 and 2. Okay, that was still a little bit accent out and in. But in your question, the fast one is purely in. This combination this morning goes 1 and 2 and 3. In and front. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5th and 5th and 5th. Did you see how I counted? Where's the accent? Emphasizing on the 5th position. So for you to recognize where's the accent is, helps. The music. Madam Regina's left hand is always the rhythm. The rhythm. And that does not change. Sometimes she retards, sometimes she aggravates, but it's all in the confine of the measure that is set in front of her. She chooses that measure, the tempo for her. So you let her right hand to inspire you to be artistic, to stimulate a part of your brain. But what part of your brain? You have to listen to her left hand, because this is important. If someone you cannot recognize, at this point I don't have to count. In this particular combination, I don't have to count. I can hear the music. 1 and 2 and 3. Da 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 da. In. I don't have to count. But until then, you have to count. How do you count it? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and in. 2, 3 and 4. 5th and back and hold. 5th, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7. What's 8? Hold 8. Has to be surgical, clinical. I am a little bit emotional about it because it's important. It's very uncomfortable for me to see a dancer or in class, not musical. It is a very, I'll be honest with you, I'm not naturally a musical dancer. I'm not. I have to work very hard. My wife is very musical. You give her a piece of music, she right away. Sometimes I have to ask her, what do you think, how do I count this? All the time, believe me, all the time. How do I count this? Especially when I choreograph new pieces. It is not as clear as 1, 2, 3, 4. Something complicated, something beautiful, something seemingly difficult to count. I have to ask my wife. And she helps me. Okay, you do this. That's not an 8, that's a 9. Wait a minute, that's 11. It has to be clear to that moment. Only clarity can provide freedom, can provide dynamic. Clarity. If the clarity of musicality isn't there, in all business, you're lost. That's how important it is. So I'm glad you asked that question. Learn a little bit basic knowledge of music. Yeah? So understand how music is counted, how measured is constructed. Then in classroom, listen to how the teacher is giving that combination. Very important. Okay, thank you.
Next question. My upper body moves front and back when I jump in first position. How do I fix it?
You're losing your bottom. So I am positive when you are jump up, your shoulders sort of go back. When you're down, your shoulders forward, right? or reverse, or like this and that's uncomfortable. So probably you're doing this. When you're up, you're like this. When you're down, you're like this. Now watch from your end. Look at my hip. When I do plie, it will be very minimal of this. Very minimal. Because you have to understand, when you plie, if you're not completely straight up, when you go up, it's going to go to the direction where you set up. Just like we talked about this before, if you throw a ball in a diagonal, what are the chances of this ball is going to go straight up? This ball is pretty much going to come at you, correct? If you throw this way, it's going to come at you this way. Same thing with plie. If you go like this, if you don't fix it, you will push like a rocket this way in a diagonal. So your body knows that can happen. Then you compensate by doing that. That's the rocking come from. So think a little bit ahead before the jump, which is the plie. Set yourself up with the plie, the pelvis directly down, not forward or back. Just like that. You see? It's up and down issue. So when I come down, I don't relax my shoulder, allow this to happen. Because when this happens, you compensate the jump. Compensate the jump. This is the rocking come from. So make sure your plie, your weight, is directly on top of your leg. Your knee is directly over your toes. Therefore, your jump can go straight up. Okay?
Next question. How do I improve tour and lair?
Tour and lair, double tour.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that's a question from a gentleman.
Yes.
Without looking at you to see where you're at this moment with your tour, it is very important you understand not to make yourself do a double right away. Increment, increase the tour, the strength of the tour. In the beginning, you know what I do? I don't even go tour. That's how I taught when I was in school. Teacher said, plie, change. That's it. I don't do any changing, any direction whatsoever. Teacher said, plie, change. Plie, change. I do this for a while. Then what do? We do a quarter. Plie, change. Same amount of height, but I add a quarter. I do that for a while. Change. Yeah, especially after class. Then my teacher told us, do half. Change. Change. I do that for a long while. Then teacher said, plie, change. Plie, change. Now I do a single. I do a single. Then one day teacher said, just try if you, or we do it behind teacher's back. In the night, when teacher's not there, we'll try to do a double. Increment. So don't look at the step as a double tour. So I'm gonna jump in the air, do 2 turns and come down. That's a finished product. So if you're already doing a double tour, you feel a little bit inadequate and couldn't come around, go back a little bit. To do a half with a beautiful height and the feet change right away. Half. So your body have that sensation in the air, I change the foot. Very important. Plie, you change right away. That's what I prefer. Change right away. Give your leg and your overall strength a chance to understand what it takes to go up in the air, turn 2 times, and come down. It doesn't require a lot of strength. Overall strength, not just your leg, your back, your shoulders, your head, your neck. You have to spot 1, 2. Yeah, overall strength. So go back, dial back a little bit. Do halves, even just quarter. And you see my knee? Down, up, Then try the double. Okay, build up like everything else you do. Okay, thank you. Keep up good work. Thank you.
And then last question, this is for adult dancer. I haven't been doing ballet for 15 years. How do I get back to ballet without hurting myself? Where do I start?
Start with pliés and tendus, just like everyone else how they started. Plié and tendu, and be patient. Yeah? So in the beginning, first position, and start from the side. Don't go to the front or back. It's harder from the side. So all you do is just feel the tendu, leg, and in, yeah, and up. Don't rush. So if you're an adult student, welcome to our family. There's every city, believe me, every city have ballet schools, and every ballet school, no matter big and small, pretty much all offers adult classes. Normally they have beginners, intermediate, beginner, advanced, intermediate, 3 levels. So pick a class, pick a teacher, because teachers teach differently in terms of their understanding of the beginner's ballet. So pick a class, pick a teacher, then you see if this class is just perfect for you, or you're ready to move forward to another level since you have some experience, although it's many years ago, but your body is not purely beginner. You have an understanding of what's supposed to be. So it will take you a little shorter amount of time for you to advance. So give an accurate assessment. Be honest to yourself whether you're ready or not. And have dialogue with your teachers to see if there's advanced level more appropriate for you at this moment or not. Yeah, but my main advice for you is take the time. Ballet could be an absolutely wonderful form of artistic stimulation, physical exercises, combine art and sports together for adult students. It is a beautiful thing to do, but you have to be patient. You have to allow your body to recognize and absorb those information for the first few classes. Okay? With that, thank you so much. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day, have a wonderful night, wonderful afternoon. Bye-bye. Thank you.